So you've probably heard people say that trusts are only for the rich, or only if you have a net worth of X number of dollars or more, do you need a trust. That is not the approach that we take. All right. Instead, what we do is we let the client decide. Is a will the best route, or is a trust the best route for the family? It has nothing to do with how much you might own or what your net worth might be, or anything like that, right? Because for us, it's really about the quality of what your family is going to have to go through. It's the experience and the outcome that each of these different tools create that should decide and dictate where you're going. Now, if you leave a will and not a trust, your family's probably going to have to go through the probate court process in most cases. Now, if you utilize a trust instead, and everything is done properly with that trust, then your family can avoid the probate court process and things can go much more immediate, as well as you can keep it private versus a will, which things become public in that court process. So going through the ins and outs of how a will works, what steps are actually going to be taken versus how a trust works and what steps are going to be taken under a trust down the road, that really helps our clients figure out, is a trust right for them? We never make a judgment call looking at just the client's assets and say, oh, that client doesn't need a trust. We're not even going to talk about that. Or making the judgment call that a client definitely needs a trust. It's up to our clients, who we go to great lengths for, to educate about the differences between the two different choices so that ultimately you're the one deciding what's best for you and your family.